Hello everyone, coming back to you with the HQ Challenge 11, and we're going to go over those two questions, and they deal with the volume and capacities box. So I have an instructional video on my YouTube channel and one on Respiratory HQ if you sign up for the free instructional content. So let's just kind of look at it. I've got all of our volumes labeled, IRV, VT, ERV, RV. The inspiratory capacity and the functional residual capacity, the vital capacity, and the TLC. Okay, so if you're just coming at this box and you're like, oh gosh, it's that box I hate, watch the video. The videos that I have you will help you with this. But let's take this and apply it to an entry-level test question. What is VC minus ERV? So let's go back to the chart and let's just look. If we take VC, which is here in the yellow, and from VC, we remove ERV, which is, I'm looking over here at the green, here's the ERV, and we're saying, okay, with this ERV, we're getting rid of that. What's left over? Well, what's left over is from this division up. So what's left over is the IC. Oops. So coming back to that question, come over here. VC minus ERV is IC. It's not IRV, it's not RV. And while you might dislike PFTs, that's not really the right answer, okay? Now, if you really are having trouble with PFTs, if you're a second-year student, if you're about to graduate, or if you've already graduated and PFTs are not your strength, I've got a mini course on my website that drills down PFTs to what you need to know for MBRC testing. You might want to go check that out. But now let's take this concept of the box and let's apply it to a different question that I need to import. There we go. All right. Why is body plasmography, FRC, okay, so we're talking about FRC, at times higher than gas dilution FRC? All right, so we're talking about FRC. So FRC is what remains in the chest after a normal exhalation. There are three ways to measure FRC. All right, 3 ways to measure this. We can use gas dilution techniques. This is an indirect measurement of FRC. So this is the helium dilution test and the nitrogen washout test. Okay, but there is a third way to measure this, which is a much more accurate way. It's done in the body box, and body box is body plasmography, but that is measuring thoracic gas volume. Okay, that's just a really fancy way to say FRC measured by the body box. But here is the concept here. So let's say I'm going to draw a terminal bronchial. Here's a terminal bronchial coming down to an alveoli. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. And this terminal bronchial now prematurely collapses, but we have, here's an alveoli, all this gas in this alveoli. So if we're measuring FRC by helium dilution or nitrogen washout, that gas that we use for these tests, one is helium, the other one nitrogen washout, we use 100%. This gas can only measure what it touches, and so it can only measure, for doing the helium dilution test, it can only measure what's in the airway that is patent. Because there's this premature collapse, it can't touch all this trapped gas in the chest. Okay, so our gas dilution is going to come out falsely low because this helium dilution method cannot measure the gas that's trapped in the alveoli. All right, whereas thoracic gas volume in the body box measures absolutely everything in the chest, what is in the airway plus what is trapped in the alveoli. So in cases of severe air trapping, The thoracic gas volume, the body plasmography, FRC, can be significantly higher than gas dilution. All right, so it's not that the body box is improperly calibrated. It's definitely not due to severe restriction or lack of patient effort. Anytime thoracic gas volumes are significantly higher than gas dilution volumes, you need to think that there might be some severe air trapping, and you need to go back to your forced vital capacity maneuver and see if there's correlation between the FEV1 divided by FVC. If that value is less than 70%, there's some definite air trapping going on. There's an obstructive disease process happening. So I hope this helps. If you're having trouble with PFT, come on over to my website, respiratoryhq.com, and there's a little mini course for PFTs specifically designed for MBRC testing. Hope this helps. See you soon.